Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to my all treasure maps guide within Skyrim. During your travels in Skyrim you can come across 12 different treasure maps within Skyrim. Once you have the map and open it, a chest will spawn in the world with a random amount of loot at a specific location. Please note that you must read the map before going for the chest as they will not spawn until you do. As always, there are timestamps in the description if you wish to skip to a particular map or treasure location, but without further ado, let's get into the video. First up is Treasure Map 1. From the start of the game where you exit Helgen with Ralof or Hadvar, turn west and head straight down a small cliff into the woods where there will be a bandit camp. Simply kill all of the bandits and on one of the corpses will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at Riverwood. Head to the location and head forward past the mill. Cross the river and inside a hollow tree will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 2. This map can be found within Journeyman's Nook. Head to the location and enter the small barrow ruin. Head into the centre and on the right hand side in a knapsack near a table will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at Volfame Towers. Head to the location and start heading forward. Turn slightly left and head under the bridge. Continue following the river and just before the waterfall drop below a small edge will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 3. This map can be found within Riverside Shack. Head to the location and enter the shack. In the left hand corner will be a locked chest. Pick the lock and inside will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at the Solitude Lighthouse. Head to the location and start looking at the east side of the lighthouse. Turn left and follow in the coastline around the rocks. In a hidden nook next to a rock will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 4. This map can be found at Redorun's Retreat. Make your way through the small mine and at the end of the area in an end of dungeon chest will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at Pelagia Farm. Head to the location and start in front of the windmill. From here head south and up the hill and continue upwards until the ground starts getting snowy. From here turn right and head forwards and next to a plant will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 5. This map can be found within Angie's camp. Make your way to the camp and enter the cabin. In the bedside table drawer will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at Bard's Leap Summit. From here jump from the ledge and into the pool below. Exit the pool and follow the left hand aqueduct all the way down until the waterfall hits the river. Behind the small waterfall will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 6. This map can be found at an unmarked location close to Volumrud. From Volumrud, start heading straight northwest until you get to some large rocks. Between two large rocks will be the corpse of a wood elf and on her body will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at Corvinjund. Make your way to the location and head around the right hand path. Jump up the rocks to get on top of the stone arch with the small tree. Next to the tree will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 7. This map can be found at Traitor's Post. Make your way into the post and after clearing out the bandits within, head to the left hand side of the post and behind a wooden fence in the chest will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at Gallows Rock. Make your way into the area and on the right hand side underneath a noose will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 8. This map can be found at an unmarked location near a Bleak Coast cave. Head to the area and start heading southeast until you come across several hawkers and some dead bandits. After defeating the hawkers, on one of the bodies will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at Dragon Bridge. Before heading to the chest location, you can find the key to the chest as well. From the southern side of the bridge opposite where the mill is, turn left and head towards one of the larger trees. Leaning against a smaller tree nearby will be a pouch and inside will be the key. From here, jump down from the cliff into the river and start swimming down towards the right. In the middle of some seaweed will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 9. This map can be found in an unmarked cabin near the abandoned prison. From this location, follow the river on the right hand side until you come across a destroyed cabin with a tree fallen on top. Underneath the tree and rubble will be the body of Lucky Lorenz. Loot his body to find the map. The location of the treasure can be found at an unmarked location near Broken Helm Hollow. From the entrance to this location, turn slightly right and near where the waterfall hits the rocks will be the chest. Next up is Treasure Map 10. This map can be found within Stony Creek Cave. Make your way into the cave and follow the path up and take the right hand path up the wooden ramp. Continue through the small cave pathway and kill the bandit within the room. On his corpse will be the map. The location of the treasure can be found at the Lady Stone. Make your way to the location and turn northeast. From here, dive down into the lake and near a large rock will be the chest. Next up is the Fort Neugrad treasure map. Head to the fort and make your way into the main fort. Take a left and follow the room around and up the stairs. From here, take another left and exit via a ladder. Once on top of the tower, in a chest in front of you will be the map. From here, jump off the tower and start heading east over the river. Make your way up the hill and further back towards the rock wall will be a chest. The final treasure map is Velehk Sain's treasure map. Make your way to the College of Winterhold and enter the Midden. Continue through the Midden and enter the Midden Dark. From here, jump to the bottom of the area and follow the pathway through until you get to a large room with a Daedric gauntlet at the centre. On the side will be a table and on top will be the investigator's key. Exit the Midden and enter the Arcanium. Head around the left hand side and loot a small chest in a corner. In the chest will be 4 rings. Head back to the gauntlet and place the rings on each finger. Upon doing so, the gauntlet will summon the Dremora Velehk Sain. Release him and he will provide you with the treasure map.
I was beginning to think the day would never come. So, you broke the binding spell, did you? Matters little. You've no hope of defeating me, pup. Don't bother. Why not broker a bargain instead? Release me, and I'll share a bit of my wealth with you. Names have power, lad. You should know by now. Just say, Velehk Sain, I release you, and poof, I'm on my way. There's a smart lad. Take the map. The loot's hidden there. It'll show itself when you get near. See you on the other side, mortal.
The location of the treasure can be found in an unmarked location near Ysgramor's tomb. Start at this location and start heading southwest where you will see a shrine of Talos in the distance. Continue towards that statue and just beneath it, once you get close enough, will be the treasure which will spawn in. And there we have all treasure maps and their treasures within Skyrim. I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, thank you for watching.